it should be good. All right. Instead, let's go live again. Okay, now we good. Check 1 2. Everybody can hear me. Everything sound good. Sound clean. Let me know. Let me know. Um, Jazzy was good. Thank you for tapping in. Erica, I see you. Um, Carla, Destiny, thank you for tapping in. Landon, I see you as well. I appreciate y'all. Everything sounds good now. Okay, cool. I don't know what was happening before. Like I had everything set, and then all of a sudden the sound went wacky, and but it's all good. We back. Thank y'all for coming back for another TC's 2 cents. Um, yeah, like the last few times that we've been doing this, like they've really been smooth. So again, shout out to Neurofan. That makes it super easy for me to do these like critiques and all of that good stuff. So if you're an artist or a producer, you know what I'm saying, feel free to submit your music now. You see where to go, like below me. It says neuro.fan/official Mike Teasy. But yeah, I love to see what y'all got going on. And we got a joint from 307.g. I don't know if that's the name of the song or the artist, but let's get into it. We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all. We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all. Yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah, we ready. I been locked, I been in. They was sleep, now they locked in again. I been working, I don't talk, I just win. Now they watch every move that I did. Yeah, I go up, I don't stop, I don't wait, I just move, I don't care what they say. Every loss, I just turn to a gain. Now I step, they can feel it, it's weight. I been on, go no breaks, I been on, time no late. I don't do nothing fake, I just move how I'm made. We ready. I've been moving, now I'm on. They was talking, now they know what I'm on. I mean, okay, yeah. I'm gonna stop you right there. So, I feel like your start, it could definitely be a bit better. Like I always find something good in everything, and so starting like we ready. Like a faster cadence, like to pick it up a little bit, and then you're changing your rhyme patterns like at the wrong times. So again, I've kind of voiced this before, but you kind of think of like the beat as when you're supposed to give your punchline. So if you break down, the hi-hat is keeping the time. Like when that bass is hitting, that's probably when the punchline should be hitting. And so you're switching your rhyming word at the wrong time, and it's throwing me off as a listener because I'm trying to vibe with you, I'm trying to rock with you because the beat is already going crazy. But if your verse is like really slow and dragging, it's like dragging my head knot, if that makes sense. To where it's like I can't find the correct groove to really feel your song all the way. Because I feel like with this type of beat, like I could be, you know what I'm saying, doing a Dougie or something, like, you know what I'm saying, vibing to this joint. But because it's like dragging, I'm just like, rather than you know what I'm saying, like it doesn't like match, if that makes sense. But let's get into this next one. Legs stay paid. All right, let's see what this one's talking about. situation, or I don't know. It is what it is. Okay, are we back? I don't know what happened. Thank y'all for bearing with me because I don't know what's going on. But Lex Stay Paid, like, you submitted a lot, and do all of them are all of them explicit? So this is a clean platform. I know some people don't see nothing wrong with cursing, but I try to, you know what I'm saying, make sure my platform is clean, top to bottom. But yeah, I appreciate your submission though. Grip Kingdom, back with another one. Let's get it.
And sometimes you gotta take your time, one day at a time. Can't rush. It's a process to the premise. Living each and every day, trying to make progress, trusting God in the process. Can't let no hater stop that, no. One day at a time, I gotta keep it on my mind. Living each and every day, trying to make progress, trusting God in the process. Can't let no hater stop that, no. One day at a time, I gotta keep it on my mind. I'm living like one day at a time, riding on that one way, peeping all the signs. I don't care about what you think of me, I'm tied to the vine. Cause I done came too far and walk to get left behind. But sometimes, it's hard to stay heaven bound. When you looking, all you see is hair around, but ain't no time to play around. I left it at the playground. He done had to lay down, so the least I can do is stay down. 10 toes, all my friends true and living. Father, Son, Spirit, they bigger than some religion. You can keep the traditions and invention causing division. I'ma keep fulfilling this vision, line up the city. Spilling sacred scripture in my lyrics. I ain't playing ball, but you ain't gon' knock me out my pivot. Can't no represent, I'm living without a limit. You can stay the same, but I gotta be different. Living each and every day, trying to make progress, trusting God in the process. Can't let no hater stop that, no. One day at a time, I gotta keep it on my mind. Living each and every day, trying to make progress, trusting God in the process. Can't let no hater stop that, no. One day at a time, I gotta keep it on my mind. Even though I'm still a work in progress, I'ma still trust them in the process. Gripping on the wheel, foot on the gas. And if I gotta go, I'm going full blast. Doing the best I can to walk the earth with the mind of Christ. I ain't lie when I said I just wanna live right. Never mind what it feel like, I'm still looking.
Yo, I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. I think this vibe is dope. But I feel like your main vocals are strong enough where you don't need that dub track. So either mute that, take that mug up out of there, like, cause it's off key. Like the dub track is off key, so your main vocal is in key, but the other one is off. And I would just take that one up out of there and just keep your main vocal, like the main focal point. And just keep, you know what I'm saying, keep going off of that. But as far as like melody, I think the melody's cool. I think the cadences are decent for sure. The beat, it sounds a little dated, but it still works like with your voice and everything. But I would just take that other track out, so that way it just sounds even more cleaner. But shout out to Grip Kingdom. Let's get into this next joint. It's called Zone 3. All right, let's see.
Crazy past thoughts, always trying to come up in. All this evil creeping, trying to come into my mind. So you got a bag or something and you wanna pop a bottle, but my God's right here, I'll decline. I'm keeping the mind, not seeking to find a Jezebel for.
Okay. So I had to stop it early because it got off that fast. All right. And so you started with one rhyming word. Let's break this thing all the way down. So we're gonna start it over. All right. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about.
Crazy past thoughts, always trying to come up in.
It sound like crazy past thoughts, always trying to come away. I think that's what he said. Let's run it back one more.
Crazy past thoughts always trying to come up in. All this evil creeping trying to come into my mind.
Always trying to come into my mind, right?
So you got a bag of something and you wanna pop a bottle.
So the cadence that you started with, I would at least done it for a total of 4 times. So if you started with some come away, something in my mind, gotta keep the faith, I do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the rhyme patterns how they should work. That's how they should work. All right. But I'm gonna still listen to the rest of it and give you a full critique. But I just feel like that would help somebody else too that's listening or watching. Keep that in mind. Like it's always like what's the word I'm looking for? A rule of 4. Try to keep that in your mind. Like if you're starting off on the first 2, bars and you have a certain rhyme scheme or pattern that you're following, stick with that 2 more times. You know what I'm saying? Like the 3rd bar and the 4th bar, and then you can switch it up after like the first 4. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just keep
But my God's right here, I'll decline. I'm keeping in mind, I'm seeking to find a Jezebel for the lust, so I leave it behind me. Believing in receiving, the thieving's gonna be deleted, never be depleted of the Holy Spirit inside of me. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, not even a probably. I'm following Yeshua, there cannot be an anomaly. I'ma be with my foot on the neck of the enemy. Sodom and Gomorrah, he gon' wipe it all up out of me. Thinking that you're stopping me, but you ain't stopping him though. Giving God praise, gonna sing it in a hymn. No, believing I'm getting my payback, yeah, Venmo. Try to pull me back, but I'm all in 10 toes. Fresh clothes, washing my robe whiter than snow. Pesos, but we not doing this for the dough. Pedro, put the gas in, then I go. Hey bro, how far you really wanna take it though? They know that I rock with the halo. Game on, but you know that you'll never win. Prayed up active, throw it in a casket, never cash in, casting away all my sins. Ayy, cast it away, can't let these thoughts get up into my
It kind of got off again right there.
brain. I'm not gonna stray, I'm casting them down. Every thought captive from toe to my crown. So what you gon' do and what you gon' say? Nothing, cause my God will keep you at bay. Without no delay, I'm speaking the name of Jesus Christ. He cast it away. Ayy.
Yeah, it's like it's off beat. So I think because you definitely chopping, you know what I'm saying, like before that, and I think when you're trying to get away from the chopping, it's like you're trying to find that groove again. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like a smooth transition when you switching. So I think I would go back in and just try to, sharpen that up a little bit to where